This is exactly what it sounds like. Sonic characters based on how good of a roommate they'd probably be.
Okay, all you have to do is sit up, look left, right, up and down. Hey big guy, hey little guy, can you tell me what's inside?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck you, actually.
But I don't know.
Specifically, fuck you.
Listen, if you got a problem, take it.
That's correct. Yeah, I hope you like talking to a wall. Also, high Sonic CD moments. Our favorite. That is exactly why I'm getting insurance right now. I'm getting that fixed. Yep. Come on, any moment now.
You know what? I'm here for the DLC stream. It'll happen. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's happening. It's happening. CD moments. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. Moon and I are going to restrain Ren until he plays it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day. Let me lower this all. Shuffle it.
Yeah, I did see the video you made. That was amazing.
Yeah.
It was so good.
I got it.
The editing was top notch.
I got to show Gems just because she wasn't available at the very moment in which it was happening, but it was funny. It was cool. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Also, I hope the audio sounds better now. Gems and CD moments.
Give us a little hit up in chat.
Wait.
Apparently Eric is super quiet.
Let me just raise up his volume a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should be good now.
Alright. I'm going to talk a little bit. Yeah, if anyone wants to tell me I'm still too quiet, sorry.
Is there a good?
I think we should be good.
Alright.
So
Right.
I guess yeah. So I guess we got Sonic here, and really, go on.
Go ahead. Yeah, you'll start us off. Go ahead.
I think low key Sonic would be just a pretty mediocre roommate.
I think personally speaking, I think he'd be a dog shit roommate because not only is it hard to keep him in one place, I don't see him cleaning his room.
Well, my stance on it is that, like, you know, Sonic is the kind of guy who will crash at your place for a week, like, you know, just not do anything to help out. He'll probably eat some of your food, and then he's off, you know, on the other side of the planet because Eggman's deciding to attack again. And who knows the next time you'll see him.
So in that regard, technically he would be functional in the sense in which, you know, it'd be kind of cool to not just have him in your house. It's like he's not even there. But on the flip side, how likely is he to pay rent? How likely is he to actually clean up or any of that stuff? Go on.
Exactly what Jem said, actually. Sonic sucks as a roommate because bro does not pay rent.
If I'm not mistaken, there's that one Tails tube that implies that Tails does his laundry.
Yeah, exactly. So I think
actually, what laundry? Bro doesn't have laundry.
He's got a lot of socks.
I think personally speaking,
sorry for Tails.
I'd say eviction imminent, definitely, because I think the bottom of the barrel. I think the bottom of the barrel would be like an actual danger to your safety.
Sonic C moments. Yeah, technically Sonic is canonically homeless, but you know.
Oh, yeah. This okay. So real quick, ground rules. This is under the pretense that they are living with you. You are not living with them. They are in your place. So whether or not they are a roommate to you, you are the one who has ultimately got your name on the house and all that stuff, or apartment, wherever you are.
Your name is on the lease.
Exactly. I think Tails would be really good, just because he cook. I mean, he already provably cooks. He would clean. Plus, he'd probably make some cool shit. Like if the microwave is
You
busted,
definitely-
he'll just make it work.
You also wouldn't need to have to hire like a repairman. You just get him to fix things like.
I was gonna
like
say.
busted.
He's definitely the kind of person where if the AC is broken, rather than just telling you about it, he'll just fix it on his own time, wait for you to come back home from work and be like, oh, hey, welcome back. The AC was broken, so I fixed it, and I
He
added like
also-
30 other doohickeys.
Exactly.
He also pays rent, unlike someone, says Gems.
Precisely.
Yeah.
So,
So
Tails,
I think, yeah, Tails would be an amazing roommate.
he is
Yeah.
absolutely an amazing roommate. No questions asked. What's the?
Knuckles? What is that thing Tails mentioned? Making a lost roll out of toothpicks. I think
yeah.
it was a computer out of toothpicks.
He's like,
and
I built a
dishwashing
I built a TV out of paper clips and dishwashing detergent, some shit like that.
And then he's like, I don't even need the detergent for this one.
Oh well, that was for hacking Zavik's computer thing,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Uh,
Anyhow,
I think
real quick, just to say, Sonic CD moments. We'll get to the robots when we get to them.
I promise.
But
I think
go ahead.
think-
Moon.
I think Knuckles would be right down the middle. I think he'd be paying rent, mostly because I feel like there's a lot of things he kind of, this is just my sense, there's a lot of things he doesn't know about since, he spent a lot of time on Angel Island not knowing life at all. So he'd kind of be a dumbass around the house not knowing how to do anything. But that wouldn't mean he's a lazy piece of shit.
This
If
is
he, when it comes to cleaning, I think he would try to do his dishes as hard as he can without breaking them. He'd clean up the house, and if he broke something, I think he'd be able to tell you with his full chest, "Hey, I fucking broke your thing."
Hey, your dishes need to be made of stronger stuff.
I don't know where you bought this, but I'm just saying, get another. Get more.
Yeah, exactly. He would break
see-
something and then help pay for it. Yeah.
See, my take on Knuckles is that, he would keep to himself a lot because he's just used to, sitting around by the Master Emerald. Which, by
Yeah.
the way, hope you've got a room big enough to store that.
He-
Not letting that out of his sight.
This is Knuckles' first house, and he absolutely has to have a room dedicated to the shrine.
Imagine waking up every day. Okay, picture this. It's 6 in the morning and it's extremely dark outside. You open the door and every day you have to look over to the right and see a giant fucking glow from underneath the door. A giant green glow every single day. And sometimes how you go in the wrong place when you're not even paying attention because you're sleepy. Imagine opening that door that houses the Master Emerald
You just
and
get
getting
flashbanged.
flashbanged.
It's like that
Like,
scene from
hey,
iCarly.
Hey Knuckles, have you seen my car?
That being said, the Master Emerald would make great feng shui.
It does. It does.
It really lights the place up. Unfortunately, it lights the place up.
I don't think Knuckles will let you connect anything to it, though. Jesus.
Well,
Actually,
yeah,
wait a minute. Okay, so not that this totally makes sense, but in the Knuckles show with the Flames of Disaster, there's that scene where he's chilling with the family and kind of talking with them, and it's clear he really doesn't know what's going on, but even after an argument happens, he still tries to make sense of everything and still tries to help and listens to you. So beyond helping around the house, if there's problems to be had, he'd try to go out of his way to help, making sense of everything and trying to help you. So beyond his functionalities, I think personality and friend wise, he'd be a really good person, if not just the kind of person that's like, all right, I hung out with you, now I need me time now.
Oh,
I'd say that Oh, go ahead.
we got a message from AR Latin Gelato. That's it. Chaos would be a great roommate when the water bill's past due. You're
Yeah.
right. Chaos would be a really good roommate for that. So Knuckles, I think he would probably go middle.
Yeah, it balances out. There's obviously some bad things you got to deal with, but then there's also the good qualities.
Exactly.
I'd say it evens out.
Knuckles evens out. He makes for a solid roommate. He could be so much worse. I think the only thing to worry about is like his temper. But at the same time, if you're if you're somebody who's kind of like actually pissing off Knuckles, well, I don't know. You probably deserve it. Not gonna lie.
Honestly, why'd you even invite him to live with you if you're gonna piss him off?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Amy, I think, also goes into amazing roommate. Like she.
I was gonna say.
absolutely- Yeah.
I
Like,
think
undeniable.
I think Amy would be a phenomenal fucking roommate because she's really good at baking, she's really good at cooking, obviously she's really good at cleaning, she's all good at doing all of that stuff. She's a really sweet person. If you're ever in a bad mood, you come home from work, she's going to greet you happily and say, "Hey, it's good to see you." She's going to notice that you're in a bad mood and she's going to be like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" And she'll listen to you attentively and help you out. I think she, just like Tails, while she's not able to build shit, I think, personally speaking, she would be an absolute great person to live with.
She would, like, yeah, obviously she doesn't, like, she won't fix your refrigerator if it's starting to leak or anything, but, I mean, you'll definitely have a pretty spotless apartment. And,
she's a very
she'll
good.
handle dinner.
She's a really good
Yeah,
help
she'll
around
stay-
the house.
Yeah.
She can make food, so you don't have to rack up like receipts from ordering out all the time.
And better yet,
Well, the only real negative you could say is that if you're not into tarot cards.
I feel like that could low-key be a little bit annoying on her end because it's like, oh, the vibes are just really off today, aren't they? So
Wait,
then it's
no,
like, here's
wait,
a
hold on,
reading.
hang on, wait, don't go to work today. I did your fortune and it says bad things are going to happen there.
I think beyond all of that, though, if you buy like a new fridge or something, she could literally just carry it
Oh,
herself because
guys.
she is extremely strong.
Guys, bed buggy. Amy is live, laugh, love the character.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that I think that puts her down a tier. I'm kidding. Nah, she's still top tier with Tails.
I think she's an amazing roommate, but also, if you really have to match her vibe, it really does. It does low key depend if you can match her vibe, but otherwise she'll be really good. She's a great time.
Speaking of a character with vibes, how do we feel about Big?
So I think he would be a pretty good roommate, but the only issue is I hope you really like fish.
Not to mention,
Like-
you'd probably be buying a lot of You'd probably be buying a lot of amphibian-related care products and fish tanks and all that bullshit.
I think Big would actually handle that. Like, let's say, hypothetically, he has fishing as his occupation. He'll use the money he gets from fish to buy supplies for Froggy because that's his pet. It's his responsibility.
Yeah,
Or
no.
he might ask you to feed Froggy if he has to go out on a fishing trip. But
That's fair,
usually
yes.
he brings Froggy with him, so
Big is interesting because he's a package deal, but also Big wouldn't remember. I think the matter would be is that Big would not understand like you could sell his fish.
Big would mind to himself, but he'd smell like shit. I mean, yeah, that smell would definitely be a major deterrent.
Does Big even
How big-
bathe?
With how big Big is, there's one thing you gotta understand. He is not fitting through your door frame. You are going to have to You are going to have to specifically buy, like, you're gonna have to redo your door frame so he can fit in. Otherwise, he's gonna be constantly crashing through the walls. And mind you, he's the strongest Mobian ever.
My
So-
bad.
There's an
Moon,
extreme. What?
with all due respect, let's not use that against Big, because there's a lot of characters that would not fit through a proper door frame.
Okay, well, regardless.
So, we're not going to use that against him.
We
It's
can't
like,
fat shame Big.
Yeah, do not fat shame Big the cat. How dare you?
Well, in any case, he's extremely strong, and I totally see within his character to like, oh, maybe he wants some chocolate milk or something, and he goes to open the fridge, but he fucking rips the door off of its hinges, and he's like, Oh.
I think he has a good handle on his strength.
I mean, he's a fisherman. You gotta kind of have to know that. Like, otherwise, he'd like snap his. He'd probably like end up snapping his rod, if anything.
I guess that's right.
Yeah.
Big is surprisingly dexterous. However, it's about how he applies himself. I don't like fish. I'm allergic to fish, so he's not a good roommate for me. But trying to distance myself from that.
So, just so chat understands, specifically if Ren were the only one, like if this is specifically related to Ren, Big would go in, will probably kill you.
Actually, he would.
Just for that alone.
Just for that. Also, do you think he'd buy a bunch of tacky fishing merchandise? Like, or fish merchandise in general? Like,
he has the singing fish.
He's got the singing fish!
I can see myself going and handling my affairs for the day, and coming back and seeing him wearing a stupid ass. Told my wife I was going to the bank. I never told her which one.
He's got that one McDonald's
Don't
like.
tell me don't say good morning to me. If it was a good morning, I'd be fishing. Bro frequents Bass Pro Shop. Women fear me. Fish fear me. I fish.
I can easily imagine something like that freaking McDonald's commercial with the singing fish about the fillet of fish. Just Big has that in the living room.
Give me back the fillet of fish. Give me that fish. My late grandfather actually had a singing fish that sang that song.
Oh my! Oh wait, so that's real?
It might have been like McDonald's.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. So hi, gaming shrimp. Cool. Okay, so I think like where do we think Big belongs? Like
I think Big with an asterisk is in the middle. The asterisk is the fact that he, really like whether or not you like fish, and also the smell.
I really
Personally-
like fishing.
Personally, for me, I would not want him as a roommate.
I wouldn't either.
So I guess we would put it. Actually, I guess it would be more realistic to put him down in eviction imminent.
No, I mean I'm just biased. I'm biased, but I think realistically speaking, Big is cool. I think he'll be a good roommate. It's just he would not be a good roommate for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Eggman.
Dr. Eggman.
I think he'll be surprisingly good if you put the whole world domination thing aside. Because frankly, who's to say that he's a piece of shit as a person? You know.
All right,
Just-
hear me out though.
Hold on.
Just give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
No,
Despite-
real quick, Moon, before you do, Sonic City moments, Eggman would pay rent, but weeks late and would never do anything around the house. No, I know. Like if I think he would actually just build the robots to do it. I mean, we've seen him do that. He has made robots in the Egg Carrier in Adventure
Ooh.
1. And then, he's got various robots all around his bases that are handling like various menial tasks. I know he still hasn't paid the Chaotix from Heroes, but we don't talk about that. Technically, Technically, the terms was that as soon as he conquers the world, he'll pay them. So
I don't think you can get away with saying that.
pay them in forces.
I don't think you can get away with saying that on a lease, but I think he would probably wait. He would probably wait until there's a genuine concern of him getting kicked out, and then he just pays you.
Wait, hold on. Gems brought up a good point. Eggman makes inventions to make your life better, but then Sonic would come through to defeat him and mess up your house.
Yeah, basically.
But Sonic is more reactionary than like proactive. So I don't think you're likely as long as you're not carrying like a nuke in your house or something, then chances are he wouldn't be there because like Eggman lives there. You're gonna put a bomb in your house?
And I mean, if you're just chilling,
Eggman probably would.
if you're just chilling in the house and Sonic comes over and it's just like, oh well, there's literally nothing going on there. Well, I guess I wouldn't want to ruin that guy's day, so whatever.
Well, Gems, you say that, but that's also his house.
Get Gaming Shrimp. Eggman feels like the otaku. He prioritizes gadgets over rent.
But he also lives in your house, Gems, so he's not going to put a bomb in his house.
He'll do it in case Sonic shows up. So just have a restraining order on Sonic.
I guess. He's still a threat in various ways, but I also I don't know. Do you think Eggman will be that kind of asshole who's like, oh, let me hook up my Raspberry Pi. It's got everything on it.
No, it's his Eggsberry Pie. He built it
Eggman would
himself.
would be strapped for intruders, but I feel like, hear me out, on the same instance that could work against you, because while he would build security shit for your house, I could totally see it if like you come back home one day late at night, and if you don't specifically tell Eggman, hey, look, I'm gonna be home late tonight, I feel like you.
Hang on a minute. What do you mean alimony checks for Sage? Who's paying Eggman alimony?
Oh right, you gotta deal with his daughter too.
Well, no, Sage I think would be just fine. Like I think, she would also help, and she's not, she'll just do whatever her dad wants. She's over on the left.
Yeah.
If you're looking for Sage, I'd
So
say
yes.
that Sage would be pretty good as a roommate.
I think Sage will be a really good roommate. However, she for starters, she's always going to be talking about her dad. She's going to be always really annoying about him. But she's probably going to have all your shit like hooked up, hacked. She basically runs the entire
Wi-Fi.
she runs the entire Eggnet. So you got a VPN for life. You have probably access to most streaming services. I'm gonna say she's probably an amazing roommate on the premise of just like all of that. Plus, she would probably be
Yeah.
effective. She'd also be just probably a good.
You would save on the internet bill.
True. Or is she dependent on it? I don't know. One way or the other.
No, because if Eggman has his own internet and she's connected to it, that means it's still free internet.
True. Also, I forgot Gaming Shrimp. Thank you for reminding me Orbot and Cubot exist.
I don't think Orbot would actually be that good of a roommate. He specifically doesn't do shit.
Orbot's lazy. Cubot is stupid. I think they should probably
Cubot
be.
is stupid. Cubot is stupid, but he'll help.
But he's gonna help in
Like,
the
I
wrong
think he's-
way. I think.
Yeah, no, he's better than Orbot because at least he makes an attempt, but they would be the same tier.
They have an eviction imminent. Eggman, I think he's like really in the middle here, between these two tiers.
I'd say paying rent because he's at least doing stuff to help, even if it's not exactly, the most beneficial. The
Mhm.
best thing he does is have Sage around for free Wi-Fi.
Exactly. He's kind of he's using his child to leverage himself. Let's see here. That's mostly the main playable cast in Adventure. We also have like some other characters from like the classic games we should probably cover.
Yeah, obviously you can tell that we have like all the different versions of all the different characters. We're not going to do every single one, obviously.
This is
Way
all
too many.
one massive tier list made by Spadegeist on Twitter. I saw this yesterday, and well, I was just gonna use any other tiered list, but then I was like, oh wow, this guy's actually really thorough. So it's like, okay, bet.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so let's see here.
I don't think we can give you the answer on how many there are Sonic CD moments.
We are not covering all of these characters, bro. We're not talking about the Ice Cream Man or Professor Pickle or King
I'll be back.
Sharyar.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Please excuse me.
That's okay.
You're fine. Jesus Christ. Well, how are we feeling about King Sharyar or E10000G?
Well, see, I think E10000G would be an amazing roommate because he once helped me get my couch into my office.
True. Yeah, probably. Jim Bros.
Yeah, it probably would be, but also at the same time, like he'd run out of energy quick, and then he just has to nap for the rest of the day.
What do we?
Like, if you want a quick workout, then I guess.
It's harder to evict him. It's Sonic, but it's harder.
Sonic is when Sonic is super, he's immune to eviction notices.
He just locks
Alright.
in.
Sonic, I'm giving you a 30-day notice. Like hell you are. It's time to face your fears.
Let me see here. What do we what about to call? She's all right.
I think to call would be helpful if we're ignoring the fact that she's currently a spirit that doesn't seem to really directly interact with people.
To call is constantly telling you what to do.
I was just going to say that, yeah.
Why don't you try
know
heading
what?
to the casino?
This way. You know what? Thank you, Sonic City Moments. That's actually a very, very good thing to note. She would be extremely naggy.
Very naggy. I think she probably. Actually, no. We should probably have a tier for just like, insufferable but inoffensive or something like that. Is it literally innocent? Oh. Technically not offensive or awful.
You would be doing a task and Takal would be like, "No, you're doing it wrong. Let me show you how to do it." 24/7. You also can't evict her because she's dead.
Now your house is haunted.
The eviction notice comes with an exorcist.
I think chaos would be pretty solid. Go on.
Actually, I also thought of something.
What?
Knuckles being there with the Master Emerald, fucking Takal and Chaos would be freeloaders.
Oh my god.
Because they're in the Master Emerald.
Ugh. Okay. To give Chaos a little bit of credit, like Latin Gelato said, I think honestly he would pretty much help with reducing like the water bill. Just because it's like it depends if he's chill like that anyway. Do you think he'd be chill?
Well, as long as you're not doing anything to hurt Shao, I think he'd be pretty chill, TBH.
I mean, yeah. I think Chaos probably belongs up and helps around. He's pretty solid.
He'd make everything soaking wet. Yeah, you would need to constantly get a wet. You would need to invest in a wet dry vac.
Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. But he's pretty cool as long as you can actually handle all of that. And I'm sure Takal would probably help. It's like, hey, I'm sorry about my bro.
Just don't hold up. Just don't have any Chaos Emeralds on hand.
Oh, well, yeah. That being said, we're putting perfect chaos under. We'll probably kill you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Do not.
Let's see here. What's the vibe with Gamma?
Gamma would be. I think Gamma would be pretty good as a roommate. Like he'll be like, mission started. Must wash dishes. He try his best though, because he only has one arm. Kind of can't.
Yeah, he's literally got a gun for a hand. Like, how good is he? Like, he's probably chill personally, but I would imagine he's probably incidentally awful.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we? Which character are we talking about?
Gamma.
We're on Gamma now.
Gamma. I think he'd be a pretty okay roommate.
Yeah. Moon. Something that I mentioned to Ren while you were away was that
Mhm.
I realized that Knuckles with the Master Emerald means that Tikal and Chaos would technically also still be there as freeloaders.
Yeah. Gamma. Yeah, I think he'd be a pretty okay, and like with heavy quotation marks because he's still like a 7-foot tall fucking robot. So
Yeah.
you have.
Would Gamma be a router too? Asks Shrimp.
I don't think he would. Good, he moves and stuff. He's portable.
So it's not even about really having Gamma as a roommate. More so, it's just about having a fucking security.
There's another thing. Gamma wouldn't need to charge because he's powered by a bird.
Oh,
So
that
it
brings
wouldn't
in a
affect your
that brings in a moral issue though now. Cause like
I think. Oh yeah, because Gamma would. Oh shit! Wait, that means you'd also be adding in.
he's a twofer.
No. I don't know if it's good to say the S word on stream.
Wimp.
Because remember, Gamma was going to kill himself in Adventure 1 anyway.
Oh, you just walked in. You just walk in on him deactivated, and there's a bird just flying around the kitchen.
It's like that
And then
meme.
you-
It's like that meme.
and then-
It's like that
Gamma-
meme with the
Gamma,
bathroom.
Gamma, you can't do this every time it's your turn to take the laundry out.
Yo,
It's like that. It's like that meme with the guy opening the toilet seat where he's like, "Oh, that's blank. That's blank." And
That's-
I'm just imagining coming home and just being like, "Oh, that's Gamma taking his own life."
Oh,
in my
that's-
bedroom.
that's-
Oh,
This is the third time this week, Gamma.
Oh, that's my roommate. Damn.
for me, in my opinion, it won't even be about having like I can't see Gamma as a person living in my house. More so, it's just, all right, I have a walking security turret lunking around my house, so that's the most I could see it as personally.
I guess I feel like it could have put him with Tikal, honestly.
I would say, yeah, I think technically not awful, but like, yeah, there's not much you can do with a fucking cannon arm.
We're not gonna have a terrorist living with us.
Yeah, no.
Crazy.
I love our that tier already. We've got an actual fucking orca, the god of destruction that destroyed an entire city, and then just some fucking piece of shit dad who just wanted to commit terrorism.
Yeah. Okay. Metal Sonic, he definitely belongs and will probably kill you, but also,
Well, if he's living with us, that has to imply that like he's somewhat okay with us, right? Otherwise, he wouldn't be there, right?
While Sonic CD Moment says, while we're on the E series, Omega would be awful because he's big and bulk and fuck bro. I think
yeah.
Omega would actually be a bad roommate because he wants to destroy things all the time. Like, you are not going to have anything salvageable if you live with him.
oh, okay. Now Omega straight up gets his own tier because everything he does will be malicious. Everything. He is destroying.
He will deliberately knock your toaster off of the table and it shatters. Like, that was your fault.
Which Metal Sonic? It's the regular Metal Sonic. I'm assuming CD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just who we know as Metal Sonic, the character that we identify as him. Yes.
Yeah, we're not really doing like, oh, we're using Sonic Adventure 2's Metal Sonic.
Yeah, we're not doing specific versions of the characters. We're just doing like the character in general. So like Metal Sonic here is based just on the general case.
So, I think Metal Sonic would be the kind of guy who just doesn't listen to anybody except for his dad, because Eggman's the one that programmed him. He is not. If you get Metal Sonic, he has to be with Eggman. Otherwise, he'll be a piece of shit roommate. But otherwise, on his own, I just don't think he'll be good at all.
Yeah.
Metal Sonic from Drift 2 is actually a chill guy.
Yeah.
We're giving him an eviction notice. Absolutely, I think.
We give him the eviction
Ooh,
notice, he'll give us the extinction notice.
Okay, wait. Since we're not really doing this in any order, let's talk about Trip. I want to talk about Trip.
Trip, very clumsy, very bad, but very well-meaning.
If you're looking for Trip,
Yep.
she has her helmet on, yeah.
Now, hear me out on this one. Right? Everything Ren said, I agree with. She would be incredibly clumsy around the house. You would definitely be spending a lot of money on plates because I can see her at 4 a.m. trying to make a fuck-ass tuna sandwich, and then you hear a loud crash coming from the kitchen, so you gotta lug yourself up, mosey on over to the kitchen, and oh, hey, look, my entire dish rack is broken. And you can't even get mad at her because she'd probably give you those sad puppy dog eyes like, I'm sorry. And she's already probably in the process of cleaning it in the first place.
She already made the mess. By the time you found her, she's on the floor sobbing and trying to clean up herself.
Yeah, exactly. So
Man, I couldn't stay mad at her. Just
Yeah,
find one of her
exactly.
paper plates, dog. She
Like,
still
if
find a
my-
way to ruin those, though.
Like if my fucking roommate broke her plates and was like crying on the floor, I'd be like, hey, look, man, it's fine. They're just plates. At least you're okay. All right.
Okay,
Like
but what if she-
awkwardly rubbing head.
Okay, but what if she crashes into the TV?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too much of a nice person, but like if they're still crying, I couldn't get
Look,
mad at them. That would be
look,
That
too
was an
much for me, dude.
expensive TV, man.
Yeah, Moon, I understand being nice, and it's not like she's intentionally destroying your stuff, but if she's a walking hazard, that's you can't just defend her for everything.
If Trick crashes into the TV, we're selling the help. I think she
Well, me
belongs.
personally,
I think she.
personally, I wouldn't. I'd be upset at the TV, but I wouldn't hold it against her. I wouldn't.
Moon, yeah, no, Moon. I understand that, and I respect how nice of a person you are.
I'm not.
But I have lived with somebody who has actually accidentally broken shit, and it gets really frustrating having to replace it.
I know.
Definitely annoying,
And
but
I'm
not
just-
with
I'm just-
intent.
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
Well-meaning
I'd
but
say-
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely put Trip in that tier.
Where we place the black dragon, and will probably kill you because it's a giant dragon that's trying to fucking kill Sonic.
Actually, hold
When
on.
you first see it.
Hold on. I'm just gonna. I got a good one here.
Terror.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of don't want.
Somehow Omega is worse than the terrorists.
Well, yeah, because the terrorists do it with a purpose.
True. True.
I think we should probably also put the battle cuckoos in terrorist just right off. Because yeah, they're all terrorists.
I
Not
mean,
just
yeah.
all the badniks in there for that case.
I mean, we
No,
don't. I mean,
no,
we don't need to list all the badniks. Just the battle cuckoos.
I
Yeah,
think-
they're terrorists.
Yeah, they're just
No.
dead ass terrorists. And you know what? Put the green flicky from 3D Blast in there too.
Once we're done, once you're done sorting that out, let's talk about Mighty, Ray, and the Chaotic Snuct.
Real quick, I love how you just straight up didn't even question that.
Would it
'Cause
was be a
fuck that guy,
terrorist?
The green flicky as a terrorist, I'm just like, it's like, because Sonic goes out of his way to help the flickies when he finds out that they're robots, and what does this green one do? Actively avoids Sonic. What a piece of shit.
Fang would be similar in vein to Eggman, where he'd pay you late abso-fucking-lutely. I don't see Fang paying rent. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see Fang
Fang-
paying you rent.
Fang is the person to ask you to cover his rent.
I feel like
Yeah,
so Fang, I imagine. I mean, he's a bounty hunter, so I mean, technically, he still has to have some degree of standards. He is paying his half, and only that. If he breaks something, that's on you. If you have sudden expenses, sorry, buddy, you're on your own. You're gonna have to figure this out for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he's a good roommate, but I think he is literally functional on the premise that he just needs a place to stay.
I guess so.
I can agree with that, but at the same time, I don't.
Fang would get you arrested as an accomplice to his theft. That's a good point.
I agree with what Ren is saying, but I just personally can't see him paying rent. In my mind, he doesn't. He's not paying the fucking rent. I think that's really funny.
I think an eviction is in order for Fang. Also, Bean's a terrorist.
Unfortunately.
Bro is just too happy to start throwing bombs everywhere. I don't want to have him just decide, today I'm going to bomb the kitchen. It's like, oh man, I was gonna make some pot roast tonight.
Okay, I do
Oh,
think
can't 'cause I gotta go get some new stuff.
I do think, all things considered, though, Bark is a pretty solid roommate. Bark is
Yeah.
a pretty cool dude. He's chill. He's awesome. He's quiet. But also, I think he would probably let you hook up his Xbox in the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way I see it, if you want, I mean, good luck getting a conversation out of that fucking guy, but that doesn't mean he's not a good listener.
Yeah.
If you're trying to have a conversation with him, dog shit. He's dog shit. He doesn't talk. But if you need a shoulder to lean on, I can totally see it where he's not gonna immediately be like, yeah, sure, come on, let's sit down and talk. He'll kind of just like, let's say you bust in through the door, you're pissed. He's gonna look at you and you're gonna start talking to him, and he's not gonna give you any physical signs that say like, no, I don't want to talk right now. He'll kind of just like, I can imagine him just like leaning back into his chair and just being like, like, all right, go on, I'm listening.
I do think Bark would be pretty tough to actually hold down a conversation in the sense like, yo, bro, we need to
Really?
talk.
He just nods.
I mean,
Really? Okay.
Bark has never spoken before. I think realistically, as a roommate, you might be one of the few people who he speaks to, but he's just a man of few words.
Fair enough.
It's like
I'm mostly seeing it just as a person.
You'd probably just have it where, like, you know, one day you're just in the kitchen, like, making yourself a sandwich. Bart comes in and opens the fridge, and then you just hear him go, milk's low. And that's it. That's the one conversation he has for the entire day.
Where's the milk?
Yeah.
Where's the milk? I thought
He's telling you milk's low, so that way you know that you need to get more milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he'd be a good listener though, even if he's trying to seem like he doesn't give a shit. Probably, I think he'd be a good listener.
Yeah.
Bark with the Ferb gimmick.
Bark is pretty good. Honey. I think she is nice, but also she would come off as a bit annoying.
Yeah.
She's a fashion designer, so on the bright side, you have Bark is just Ferb.
Yeah.
That's funny. Honey, I think she would be nice. She would probably also try to drag you into wearing clothes that she made and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which, granted,
Absolutely.
it depends.
On the bright,
Go on.
yeah.
Hmm?
I was gonna say, on the one hand, you don't have to go clothes shopping. On the other hand, you're going to wear it.
You're.
I
Yeah.
think where Honey shines the most is, let's say you're preparing for a wedding in the coming days, and you briefly mention it to Honey, like, hey, I'm gonna be gone next week. I got a wedding to attend to. I feel like Honey's gonna be like, oh shit, let me hook you up, and she'll make you a really nice looking dress. But the problem is that you are not wearing anything else.
The problem is that I'm a man.
Well, fair enough, but you know what I mean.
I think Honey belongs in well-meaning.
It's like, hey, I'm gonna be going to a wedding. I'm gonna get you a dress. I'm a man. You're getting dress.
And she's insanely strong too. So
yeah. Let's see here. Mighty and Ray. What do we feel about them? I think Mighty and Ray are honestly pretty solid. They're good.
I think they're pretty.
Yeah,
I think they're pretty chill. Mighty is like, he's like
Mighty
the
is,
second
like,
strongest.
Regardless of strength, Mighty is just genuinely like a really chill dude. Like,
Yeah.
Archie especially points out how he, despite being a powerhouse, like, he doesn't like conflict. So like, he's not gonna do anything to, cause any tension in the house.
I can see it. I can see Mighty definitely in the same way that Knuckles and Amy would. I think they would be really good for moving appliances and helping with other bullshit that require strength.
Yeah.
Mighty is great. I think Ray is also pretty solid, but also just a little bit less so. Like, he's not bad by any means, but he is just slightly less effective than Mighty.
Yeah. He's not going to be moving the couch when you need it, but he'll still, like, I don't know,
he's pretty
help with utilities.
He's pretty solid with all that stuff. Yeah, he cleans. He's good.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Randolph
Also,
doesn't offer anything special. He's just a guy. Yeah, he's just a chill guy, TBH.
I noticed we have a lot of birds that are terrorists. Not even just the battle birds. Yeah.
I'm noticing a trend.
A little bit. Let me see here. Omo-chan's Chow's getting an eviction notice. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he is worse than Tikal.
Really? Okay. I mean,
Well,
You-
because
you-
okay, Moon, you weren't here for it, but the reason we put Tikal down in well-meaning is
no.
because she'd be the kind of person who would tell you what to do all the time. Omochao is that, but worse. You never ask.
That's
Remember, she's
okay,
the
I
she's
could
the
see
she's
that.
the she's the hint in Adventure 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So she's telling everybody what to do. Low key, a bit of a control freak. She doesn't mean to, but god damn it, let me live my own life.
Tikal makes me think of the kind of person who very passively aggressively tries to say, "Hey, can you stop fucking moving the gnome outside the garden house? I have it like that set for a reason." You're like, "Oh, well, I just keep moving it because I keep hitting my foot on it." And she's like, "Yeah, okay, but like,
Well, then
you know."
stop moving your foot there.
Yeah, exactly, but she words it in
Could
an
you please
incredibly
stop
sweet
moving
way.
your foot? Could you please stop moving your foot where my gnome is?
And then the gnome is placed like directly in front of the fucking door.
Gee, thanks to call.
Right in front of your bedroom door.
Yeah.
Shadow is absolutely getting an eviction notice.
Really? Okay. Why?
Well, you know what? Now
In a
that
way,
now
he's-
that you challenged me, actually. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think?
yeah,
Okay.
uh-huh.
Do you think Shadow is one to clean?
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
he
actually, no.
Yeah, he takes care of himself and he grooms his quills. He would absolutely
you know,
clean up his
Actually,
space.
wait, yeah, you know what? I mean, you know, you're not gonna get a conversation out of Shadow because he would rather not, talk to
I mean, if
people.
he's
he would prefer to be by himself, but he's at least gonna be respectful around the house. He's gonna do
If
things, run errands if need be.
if he's rooming with you, that would at least imply that there is some level of respect or like interest he has with you at the very least. Because
Also,
if he doesn't want to talk to people, sure, but there's a reason for that. So if he's coming to you and wants to, because this is your house, and he says, I'm moving in with you, there at least has to be some level of respect he attains with you.
hey,
All right.
having problems with my dad. Can I come crash at your place?
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Shadow would be pretty chill, I guess. He would be a
Yeah.
chill roommate.
Yeah,
Because
He would absolutely be a great.
he can cook, he can clean. He knows some pretty solid bedside manner. I think it depends on if he clicks with you. If he clicks with you, he will totally be down for all this stuff. But if the vibes are off, then
he'll go above and beyond.
if the vibes are off, well, he's just gonna do what he's just gonna keep it moving. He's gonna do what he has to do, and then that's about it. I do think if he cleans, he's probably gonna be playing some
hold on,
salsa in the
wait.
house.
Hold on. We gotta put him an amazing roommate. Shrimp brought up a good point. He's always bringing over Latinas on the weekends.
True.
Crazy.
True. Shadow would treat the chore wheel like it's the law.
Yeah, he would though. He would though, but he means well because I can totally see.
Shadow, I'm the victim of a 12-car pileup. Okay, but that's not gonna get you out of those dishes.
I can totally see Shadow picking up a lot of mannerisms from Maria when he was back on the Ark. I can totally envision Maria having like a list of chores to do, and like Maria kind of teaching him how to do that, and that kind of reflects onto him living with you. So he'd have like a long chalkboard list and expect you to do them, and if you didn't do them, he'd be waiting for you by the door like the dishes.
Shadow, look, I had a long day at the office. Yeah, well, the dirt has had a long day on the floor. Get sweeping.
Yeah, exactly.
You know that I cooked. You know I don't clean after myself on these nights. You know how it works. One of us cooks, the other one cleans. Get to work.
Exactly.
All right,
And
chill roommate, but he
Don't forget
Yeah.
to wash the coffee pot, but you don't even use it.
I know. I'm telling you for your sake.
Yeah, and I think
If
despite
you-
how
hold
everyone, I think despite everyone seeing him as a rough around the edges character that doesn't really talk to anybody, I think like Ren's previously stated, if he clicks with you, I think he would actually make a really great person to talk to.
Hold on. He does not have shoddy craftsmanship, which brings shame to Hedgehog kind. If you come home late, Shadow will do the dramatic spin in the chair and say, "I've been waiting for you."
If you need a ride, he'll chaos control you. Yeah. I mean, you can't expect him to do that every day.
Yo,
But if
hold on.
if he clicks with you, listen. If he clicks with you and he's chill with you, and obviously he's not gonna do it every fucking day. But like, if it's a Friday night and if it's Friday and you're really fucking tired in the morning and you're like, "Hey, Shadow, can you just do me this favor?" And I can see it where. I can see it where he'll just hold on to you, chaos control you to work, and then
And
come back
leave.
home and then not think anything about it.
But your ass better be ready and done with work by the time you guys agree to actually meet up.
Exactly.
'Cause otherwise-
Otherwise, he's gonna fucking leave
Shadow,
you.
it's like, "Hey, Shadow, can you pick me up at work? I get out at 7. All right, you better be here at 7 o'clock. If you're a minute late, I'm leaving you there. You're fucking."
And then half the time people say that because it's like, oh my god, so dramatic. But then he's like the one person in the world that would actually leave you.
He'll wait a couple minutes and then boom, he's gone. Hope you got an Uber.
Exactly.
So okay, he's chill but
think-
stern.
You have to pay for your own Uber.
Personally, if I were making this test list, I would have put him in amazing roommate. But I can vibe with chill.
Well, I mean, if the vibes are off, then Shadow's not going to be as helpful around the house.
Yeah.
I mean that's fine. We all have our bad days. We can't hold that against him.
Yeah. He just has those days a little bit too often.
Yeah.
BioLizard is not a good roommate. He's not a terrorist. Well, actually, he did try to kill the whole planet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he did try to have an entire space station crash down on us, and I think by that logic, we should also put Professor Gerald in terrorist.
Okay, so if we try to give Gerald the benefit of the doubt, because to be fair, someone killed his daughter, his granddaughter.
I'm sorry, a terrorist is a terrorist.
You're not incorrect.
You are not going to both sides this.
I'm gonna say my piece regardless of what people say. If we ignore his mental decline, his massive, rapidly mental decline, before all of that,
Okay.
I think he'd be pretty okay. He'd be pretty good. He's smart. He takes care of his daughter. He's nice. He's meaning. I think he'd be well-meaning but bad.
I think so. Like here's
Latin Gelados says BioLizard pisses itself.
he's got a whole he's got a whole piss room. So yeah.
As you were saying.
Okay, so really.
Gerald's paying rent, the government is.
Okay, so to be fair, I think.
No, oh wait, hold on. That means that Professor Gerald is on assisted living. Oh, that's not good for rent.
No, because hold on, he's getting paid by the government to make weapons and stuff. So
exactly.
So I would imagine he probably drops a deposit for the next several months. However, when we start getting close to it, it's like, he's pushing a little bit, but it's because he's got to work on a new thing. He needs to go work on some.
Sonic CD moments. Fucking. If Gerald was alive, Shadow would do the look, man. He helped me through a tough time. You just gotta respect that.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think
It's there for me when no one else.
I think much in the same way that Tails repairs shit. If we're operating under the implication that he's on government assisted pay, I think he would, in the same way that Tails would, repair your stuff for you. And he's obviously a nice person before the mental decline. And I think he would, be like, hey, your fridge broke. I fixed it for you. Don't worry. You don't gotta pay me back. I just did that for you. And you're like, oh, cool. Thanks, man.
So
He's a nice little people.
So have you guys actually taken the time to read Gerald's diary in Shadow Gens?
Yeah, I did.
I feel like while he is pretty good at as a roommate in most regards, I feel like the one thing that'll be holding him back is the fact that he does have a bit of an ego, in the sense in which, oh, I'm a genius, I'm doing this, I'm gonna take care of this. Like if you tell him, like, dude, Gerald, hey, did you mop? No, because I'm working on a new creation. It's gonna mop for us. Duh. Anyways, it's not done yet. So can you handle that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I always attributed his ego to his massive mental decline. More like I'm the best. I'm thinking about it in a perspective where it's like, His daughter's not dead. Sonic Adventure 2 hasn't happened yet, so he's chilling right now.
Right. But I'm saying I say that just because like if you look in his diary, he does seem to have something like that because he keeps telling himself like, "Oh no, I'll fix this. I'm a genius. I got this. We're good. We're locked in."
Well, yeah, maybe.
So that's
okay,
why
yeah, maybe
that's why I
he
think
does-
he has a bit of that, and Eggman is just a way
Yeah.
more extreme version. But yeah,
maybe a he does have an ego, but it's like way more toned down.
yeah,
Well,
no, it's
no,
not.
no, the games happen.
Another thing to consider is that he also really loves his own granddaughter. Like,
Yep.
he like Maria being the most important thing in his life. You're going to get all of her baby pictures. So
I mean, that's not too bad.
I guess.
Go on.
I guess. Okay, this is a weird hypothetical, but if Gerald is crashing with you, wouldn't that hypothetically mean Maria
Maria.
would too?
Yes, and mind you,
And
it's,
now-
it's important to
Go
note
on.
that we are on Earth. We are not on the Ark. He's living with us. They are living with us.
Yeah.
it's
Now-
yeah, in that case, Maria wouldn't live long.
I know, but in a hypothetical universe where everything is chilling, hear me out. Because Maria would obviously be living with you, and if this is like I don't know, everything's chilling at you, if like because she's obviously young, if you like do your part and like take care of her, you know what I'm saying, even though it's not really your responsibility, I think. Gerald would fuck with you for doing that. You know what I'm saying? He'd be really chill with that. Don't do not. Don't even.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm not even. No. It's not out of anger. I'm just saying, like, don't even bother.
You
I like.
come home from a late night, go into your room. Thank you for helping take care of my granddaughter.
Oh
But I think Gerald would respect you a lot for taking care of Maria, since he's smart to know that like this technically isn't your responsibility, but you're just choosing to anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that.
Absolutely.
So,
So-
I would argue helps around the house / paying rent for Gerald.
I'd say probably leading closer to helps around us.
Yeah.
Eggman and Gerald are just oddly enough on the same tier.
Yeah,
I
which,
think-
sorry to interrupt, Moon, but
You got it.
I just want to point out because someone mentioned earlier, it's like, okay, but if Gerald was going to be a terrorist, what about Eggman? I mean, obviously, we're kind of ignoring some obvious things.
We're trying to think about this in a hypothetical sense where they're just chilling right now and they're just cool with you. We're not thinking about like, oh well, in Sonic Adventure Ooby Dooby edition, he gets a gun and starts shooting everybody. We're just trying to think about this in like a purely calm context.
How do we feel about Maria?
Sonic-
Oh, go on.
I was going to say, before we get to Maria, Sonic CD moments brought up. Low-key, now that I think about it, Metal Sonic should be in terrorist tier because he wasn't in Eggman's control for 1 week and almost became a god. I think that because of the fact that Eggman removed that part of his mind, I don't think that would really apply.
You know what? Okay. So we'll put that for Neo.
Yeah. Neo, we can do that. Neo is right next to Chocola, yeah.
Yeah, Neo is
Yeah,
Neo Metal Sonic is a terrorist.
Alright, we now have both pre and post lobotomy Metal Sonic CD moments.
Also, hi,
thank you for
Mup.
the follow, Mup.
Awesome. Thank you for the follow. We're at 92 now. Let's go. Okay.
So
Maria.
I think, okay, like I said, if we're ignoring the illness, because if she has the illness, she's dog shit, she's dead. If she's alive and everything is fine and well, I think she's still a child. So I would argue well-meaning but bad, because well, she's still a kid and she's still learning shit. So I can totally see her, like, you asking her like, hey, help me cook, and you hand her a pot and you're like, be careful, this is hot, and she grabs it and like probably accidentally drops it, and you're like, I told you it was hot.
I feel
Maria is the adopted child you use for tax breaks.
so
Loki.
Maria's the tax write-off.
one concern I have with Maria is the fact that she is based on what we've seen in Shadow Gens, she's prone to fainting. So I feel like she.
That's also.
Go on.
Sorry, I was gonna say that's primarily because she has the terminal illness.
I know.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like she would be well-meaning but bad just because like she is unfortunately a bit of a she's a about to say she's a threat. She is simply she is like she's ill. She's terminally ill. She's suffering, but at the same time, man, you can't be mad at her. Should we put the
I think
oh, go on.
just to finalize this thought. Okay, two contexts. If she is sick, then yeah, I agree with you. But if she's not sick, I think you wouldn't have to worry about Maria cleaning her room. She strikes me as the kind of character that would like do a very, very, very nice job of cleaning their room. And then, like, if you're cleaning, she'd absolutely offer to help. She'd absolutely offer to help you.
Yeah, I absolutely think that she would, if she doesn't have the terminal illness.
Yeah. Should we put the president under terrorist?
Yeah. we don't gotta think about it, honestly.
I won't lie. I was going to say, like, hey, how would you feel about the president as our roommate?
With Maria, you get the stigma that you're roommates with a dictator's family member. Yeah.
Yeah, but Eggman disowned Maria. And,
What war crimes has the president committed? Sonic Adventure 2.
I don't know. Listen.
You know what war crime? You know what war crime he committed? Being the president of the United States.
Basically. Let's talk about. Go on.
Blast head on and living.
Wait, eat a piss blast head.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, we should acknowledge Rouge.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Rouge.
I think
okay.
she
Go ahead.
This
would be interesting.
I think she is paying rent, probably then some, but she is not helping.
I was gonna say, because Rouge can be extremely fucking selfish, and even through character development moments in like any piece of content ever, she's still doing it while focusing on herself. So yeah, if she might be really nice towards you, but it's still going to be spun in a way that low-key benefits her. Like, she'll probably rob a bank, give you your pay and a little bit extra, but she is not going to fucking help you clean. If she pays you extra rent, she expects you to clean the house because you're like, hey, it's like, Rouge, you lazy bitch, clean the house. And she'll be like, sweetheart, I just gave you $150,000. You better hire some maids and do that shit yourself.
Well, Gems mentioned that she would hire maids. She owns a casino; she can afford it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
She would. She's just paying you off. She's probably using you as a front.
Exactly. So, even if she fucks with you, which I'm sure a lot of people really hope they do, but I think everything is going to be spun so that she gets some sort of benefit towards herself.
Yeah.
She does not want to like help you cook for the sake of cooking. If she's going to help you cook, it's only going to be because you're making her favorite brand of French fries. You are a money laundering scheme to her? Absolutely, you are.
Let's see here.
Cream.
Why
and so many. Go ahead.
No, go on. So many.
I was gonna finish my bit by being like, why are there so many? Why are there so many washing machines? Don't worry about it.
Let's see here. Cream and vanilla. I think they just go into amazing.
Yeah,
right? No questions asked.
It goes without saying.
It is so easy.
I mean, Vanilla is the only canonical mother character we have, so we know that she is absolutely going to be like the best cook, the best cleaner, because she's going to mom cook and she's going to mom clean.
Exactly.
Yep.
And then Cream was raised by Vanilla, and so she's a really respectable young girl. She will do her chores. She'll keep her room nice and tidy.
Would Vanilla intel Vector as a package?
No.
Nah, I don't.
No.
No, because Vector's trying to pay rent at the Chaotix. Like, yeah, sure, Vector is a detective. He is trying to go down that rabbit hole, but that don't mean they're dating. Okay, he got shit to do, so he is not going down that rabbit hole just yet.
At most, Vector and the Chaotix would just be dinner guests.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
exactly.
We do gotta talk about Gemerald.
We will. We shall, absolutely. Also, hello, Nautical Menace. You just got here. Cool to have you.
Hello.
Let's see here. So, Gemerald absolutely will be really good. I say only because I feel like he doesn't have the same intent as them. He is slightly below, but he is nonetheless a goddamn good roommate.
Wait.
He's there to help Cream and support her.
Mhm.
So as long as you're treating Cream well, he'll be chill.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, wait, low key. I'm just gonna call him Lato. Lato brought up a low key crazy point. If you're short on rent, Cream will absolutely guilt trip the landlord to give you more time. I can totally see her, the landlord pulling up like, "Where's my rent?" And then Cream just like, "Mr. Landlord, can you give us a little more time, please?"
True.
A week.
Your house is probably gonna be full of chow though, but hey, whatever. It's cool.
Well, if you like Chow, then
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Chow. I don't think any of us have a problem with Chow, especially when it comes with the added package of having a mom that takes care of you and a really sweet daughter that does her chores.
yeah. Cheese is pretty chill.
Cheese is pretty chill. He ain't an S tier roommate
Yeah.
because he's a fucking wild animal, but he's still chill.
Yeah.
he's domesticated.
I'm gonna say Emerald.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm gonna say Emerald belongs in chill too. Actually, no. Wait, he helps around the house because he's learning. He is learning and developing, whereas Gemerald is kind of just already like that.
I feel like Gemerald, that's the yellow one, right?
Emerald is the yellow one.
Emerald.
Gemerald
Okay,
is
Emerald.
the black and gold.
Okay, Emerald, I think you would absolutely have communication issues with, because I think personally you would probably accidentally miscommunicate something, and then he would just do that. Like you tell him to like sweep the floor, but then you'd like accidentally drop the broom, and so he'd probably intentionally drop the broom or some stupid shit.
I realized also Emerald actually develops based on the person who's teaching him. Because in Sonic Battle, he actually picks up mannerism cues and stuff like that. So honestly, now that I think about it, you could teach Emerald to be chill. You could teach Emerald to be really chill. So yeah, he's gonna go
Emerald's
up there.
Emerald's main problem is that he just meets the wrong people.
True. So true. We should probably get to the Chaotix.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be funny.
So Espio, I'm actually Charmy. I'm gonna say right now. Right there.
Hey, hang on a minute.
Nah, because
No, hold on,
even go on. I'll let you say it, please.
No, I have to ask. We need to elaborate on why Charmy's down there, Ren.
He's Charmy. He is okay, Charmy is not a terrorist to the masses. He is a terrorist to my patients. He is an active threat to me, my self-esteem, not my self-esteem, just my patience. Genuinely, my patience. He will piss you off, and he knows how to. He is using psychological warfare.
You know damn well that little asshole is gonna constantly pester you for V-Bucks every single fucking week. He's gonna be sitting there in the living room, run over to you. Can you give me V-Bucks? And he knows exactly how to push your buttons to where you'd be like, all right, fine, shut the fuck up already.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, here, take the wallet and get away from me.
Not to mention he'd probably intentionally spend like fucking
He would go over
$200,000. He would absolutely go over.
Oh, can you gift me the Gwitty?
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck is a gritty? Let's see.
No. You know what it is?
Hmm?
Do you know that clip? Sorry. You know that clip of like, what is the Jeggo skin? Lizzie.
Yeah. Charmy's a terrorist for that. He is a terrorist. Vector, I think he's really cool. He's chill. What? How do we?
He is prone to fucking up.
No, not really. He gets into weird circumstances, I think. More
I
than
think
anything.
he would. I think he fits in and helps around the house.
I'd
Do
say I would argue he helps around the house because now I'm saying this from a point of reference. I just finished watching Sonic X recently, and there was that scene where I'm not gonna say anything specific, but where Vector's trying to help Tails get close to Cosmo, and he's incredibly clumsy and he really does more damage than good, and I like to imagine that Vector would probably fuck up in trying to help you. Not like nowhere near to the degree of Trip. Trip is like an actual atom bomb in your living room with a smiley face, but I can totally see it in him to like fuck shit up without on accident.
So excuse me. Somebody's Big doesn't smell. Yes, he does. Fish.
You got fish, bro.
He
Smells
lives in the woods. He smells.
Big probably doesn't even bathe. He probably just licks himself.
Exactly. His go on, Eric.
No, I just said you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Listen, his ass, he wakes up, he goes to the pond, he fishes, and he comes back. That is it. That is the move. That is the set for the day. Maybe if he remembers to, he'll give himself a couple of licks, assuming he can reach certain spots. But he'll lick himself. That don't mean he smell nice. If anything, he's just getting dust and grime and dirt and pebbles out his fur. That's it. Big smells like sea salt shampoo. No, bro. No, he does not, bro.
No, he
He
smells,
smells like
salt.
Big smells like
Exactly.
fish. Big smells like saltwater fish and saliva. I'm sorry, bro.
But we're not saying he ain't chill though. He's chill as hell.
He's chill.
He just smells like unfettered ass.
Let's see here.
I'm sorry. As someone who has lived with someone who smells really bad,
Mm-hmm.
that does make things a lot worse.
Yeah.
What about Espio here? I think he's pretty solid. I think he goes around like with Vector, but just like, do you think Espio would be kind of like like say a little bit of a pseudo intellectual or weeb?
I think personally. Go on, Eric. I'm sorry.
I was going to say he did get really into poetry after the birthday party.
I think Espio should be above Vector because, I mean, in my personal opinion, he's very calm and collected. He's proven himself, in most cases, to be the most, like, how do I word this? He's proven himself to be the most collected out of the group. And so if he's chilling with you, and mind you, the only times he really breaks out of his character would be like when they're in hectic situations. So if we're assuming it's on a day-to-day basis, I think he would be chill, and I think he would in theory be better than Vector. But doesn't he have like a gambling problem though?
Okay, so he does have a gambling problem. That definitely is real. Okay, so here's a concern. I think a lot of Espio's tolerance comes from if you are into anime. Can you handle him? Like what if Espio's giving you a bunch of recommendations like, "Hey bro, did you watch this yet?" No.
I don't think he'd be annoying about it. Though. He'd probably open up to you and be like, "Hey, do you like anime?" And you're like, "No, not really." And you're like, "Oh, okay." I think that would be the extent of the whole conversation. I don't think he'd be like that annoying asshole who's like, "Dude, you gotta watch super duper anime," you know?
True. As he would try to debunk how Naruto is not as realistic. He probably just hate Naruto. That'd be like one thing he just doesn't like. Go on.
By the way, and oh fuck, wait, no, I lost my train of thought. Actually, son of a bitch.
You imagine.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Go.
I wanted to comment on the fact Batfed Addict is fighting for his fucking life in that chat, dude.
Batfed Addict is the big #1 defender.
That motherfucker is playing Doom in that chat, bro. He is big and he is reliable. He chooses to jump in the water for fun.
Mup up. If you let it slip, you watch the dub. He's going to be so annoying about it.
Yeah.
Like, man, you know, I really like the way that Vegeta handled Topo in Tournament of Power. Christopher Sabat did a really good job. You watch the dub.
Espio uses Japanese names for characters.
Sakamoto Sensei, and it's like, bro.
How dare you watch the dub? You'll know that Vegeta's Seiyu is more
Yeah, he would say it in the most like Japanese way possible.
So
you something Goku, and it's like, oh my god.
I don't. Okay, so I don't think he'll necessarily pressure you. He will get the occasional comment from him about sub is better, but I know that he will absolutely insist upon using the Japanese names, regardless if you know it or not. That's just his force of habit. It's like.
Do you think he would refer to Goku?
That's Goku's name. Goku's just Goku.
Son Goku.
Okay, so yeah, do you think he'd say that? I was gonna say, do you think he'd say that or refer to Goku as Kakarot?
No, because no.
Goku, he would say, actually no, Espio would say Son.
Son Goku. Son
in the.
Son Goku. And also, I think another thing is Espio is a fan of Ten Shinhan. He calls him that. He does not use Tien in this house, which that's fine. It's fine, but he is not going to use just Tien. It's Ten Shinhan, Kuririn, etc.
You are going to lose an eye if you spell Frieza with an I.
God. So, I think he's cool, but he does have like he has his anime takes. Vector though, I think he is really chill. Vector is pretty coordinated. He's pretty good. He's pretty well adjusted, to be honest. It's just he's him.
Fat fan, what are you doing, bro? This
So
is not the hill to die on.
So does Espio's anime takes really weigh him down as a roommate?
Not too bad. I mean, he helps around the house. He does what he has to do. The things will be done and taken care of. He is not going to be a shitty roommate at all. It's just you might have some like some differences in like preferences, but honestly, he's chill.
I feel like the whole debate and like opinion difference thing would come mostly like it would come from a point of which he's chill with you, because I like to imagine Espio, when it's not like the chaotix, is very reserved to himself around strangers, and so it'd probably take a while for him to get to know you. And once he knows like you're chill, that's when he'd probably start opening up to you, and that's when you'd get to see his raunchier side, which is like anime and shit, you know.
Espio's a terrible roommate. He doesn't clean his footprints from his ceilings.
Oh no. Best roommate so far. I mean, we have Tails and Amy.
Yeah.
I think they kind of go up there. Actually, it's genuinely. I think it's genuinely like a close tie between Tails, Amy, and Vanilla.
My answer is very obvious.
Yeah.
I'd still say Espio is right up with. Vanilla has to deal with whatever mess Amy Cream Big and whatever villain shows up.
Pays rent alone already.
That just means that you know you can rely on her to help out. She deals with all of that. It's still able to have a stable house.
Yeah. So 2 things. First, just so chat knows, if it were my opinion for the best roommate, it's Amy. Goes without saying. Now, second, I want to bring attention to something Sonic City Moment said in chat. Not gonna lie, I feel like if Espio disliked an ending to an anime, he would permanently insist upon his own headcanon. I can see that 101%. I can totally see Espio, if he's chill with you. If you watched a movie, he'd probably you would probably, if he didn't like an ending, he'd probably be like you'd look at him and see that he clearly didn't like it, and he's like, well, personally, if it were me writing it, and then he'd say his stupid shit.
He'd absolutely hate the ending to Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see here. Shadow. We're just skipping through Shadow the Hedgehog. Everybody in that game's a terrorist.
Look in the
Look
manga.
at the manga.
So Jet, I think he is a shitty roommate. I think he is a shitty roommate. I mean, have you seen his room in the comics?
Yeah, he took
No, I
fucking
haven't.
small.
Hold on.
Yeah. Pull the image up on stream. You gotta see. Like,
Clean up my room. Fuck that. I'm going to Colorful Mall, baby.
No.
I mean, this is literally how he lives. Just look at
Yeah,
him.
no, like.
Damn, bitch, you live like this.
Oh wait,
Je-
that's me. Damn, bitch, I live like this.
Jet absolutely radiates "damn bitch, you live like this" energy. And he's gonna have a bunch of his shit just lying around the house. So yeah, no. Just remember how Sonic can like put his shoes on furniture. Ooh.
Sonic, yeah. You know what? That's right. Sonic should be a terrorist. Yeah, there we go. Sonic and terrorist, but
He's-
not Eggman.
Sonic sleeps in his bed with his shoes on. You think he's gonna do that anywhere? He's not gonna take them off anywhere else. He will not take off his shoes anywhere. So yeah, he is sitting on the couch. He is laying on the couch, shoes on, all that shit.
I mean, none of these characters have ever been seen taking off their shoes.
But yeah, but at least we've seen Sonic sleeping in a bed with his shoes on. So that's pretty
Ah, yeah,
awful.
you're right.
That's pretty
Ah,
awful.
you're right.
I ain't got time to clean. I gotta tear it up in the racetrack, motherfucker.
Oh
Jet,
yeah,
clean
Jet's
your
using.
room.
All right, Jet's using his race money.
Hey, exactly.
Well, I hope that he's been able to find another stable job with how long it's been since his last race.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would make him more miserable of a person if he somehow isn't able to come up with the money for rent. It'd just make him more of an insufferable asshole because he's so addicted to winning that it's like, you shut the fuck up. I'm trying my heart out to get this motherfucking money.
I spent all my money at Colorful Mall, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Wave would be pretty solid, or at least she would be around mid tier.
A little bit of an asshole, but yeah.
She's a little bit of a bitch, but I don't see her being like.
She's full of herself, but I think she could pretty much like tune up the tech in the house, make it all
she could
pretty
tune a
solid.
Fish.
She could tune a fish. I could tune a fish.
Jet the type of guy to get second place and not use the prize money because he's salty he didn't get the first place prize. Yeah.
Storm. I think he's pretty chill. I think he's
He's
pretty chill.
absolutely breaking your furniture.
He is not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I feel like he low key would emanate a sort of like a bark like energy. He is chill.
Low key,
He's a little
low
dumb,
key
but
sweetheart.
yeah, he's a cool guy.
He would not understand how to help you fix the internet when it goes out, but he will definitely help you move the couch.
Storm's
If there's-
thief. Oh, go on.
I was gonna say, if there's ever a home intruder, bro, you don't even have to worry about it, bro. You're
If-
gonna wake up the next day. Probably your window's gonna be broken, but he's gonna be like, hey, "Don't worry, I took out the intruder," and it's like, "Oh, that was my mom." But thanks.
If Storm,
And no problem.
if Storm is just a pretty chill guy. I like him. He would definitely be.
Yeah.
I would drink a beer with Storm.
I drink some apple juice with him.
Let's see here.
Apple juice. I love apple juice.
Blaze. I think she's pretty solid. However, she probably holds you to the same standard that she holds herself.
Kind of like Shadow, then, no?
In a way, but also
Well-
like, listen, man. Blaze is vacuuming the ceiling. She expects you to do the same.
Ah,
She's
that's
cleaning
true.
Ezreal's footprints on the ceiling.
I think she would have that kind of energy. She is extremely thorough, but she expects you to be to like get on her level.
Ultimately a nice person, but yeah.
Batfan brought up a good point. Tails' place is a mess.
Is it?
I mean, yeah, his place is a mess, but I think
Wait,
I can see
where?
Tails if you hold him.
When?
I guess maybe in the background of like a Tails tube or something?
Let me look this up. Tails' workshop.
That's not really much of a mess, though.
His
The
stuff
times is
explodes, although rarely. I mean, he's proven to be the best mechanic, so I doubt that.
I
I
feel
mean, just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're good at cleaning. So, you know.
Yeah.
I don't see much issue with Tails' like workshops and across continuities. I mean,
Even if he's a dirty bastard, if you held him to it, he'd absolutely clean. He'd be like, "Oh, sorry, I've just been really busy lately," and he'd start cleaning, no problem.
yeah, I feel like if you called him out, he would just get it. It was like, all right, fine, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like that's because it's his place. Tails is the type of guy to respect other people. Yeah, exactly. Respect others' things, but he keep his own place messy. Yeah, if it's his own workshop, it'd probably be a mess. But if he's crashing at somebody else's place, he's absolutely doing his due diligence to make sure it's clean because it's not his place, and he knows that.
I don't like Marine that much. I'm evicting her.
Okay.
I'm just evicting her.
Okay. I don't have much of a frame of reference for Marine.
The vibes are off.
Absolutely. Silver. I think he is a great roommate. He is up there, probably.
He's a little bit.
Yes.
Go on.
I was gonna say he's seen the future, so he knows what's going to happen. So he's going to make sure that the place is spotless when the future comes.
Okay. There are a lot of good things with Silver too because you never have to worry about forgetting things again because he knows the future and he'll just easily remind you. Not to mention, while yes, he is a little bit aloof, he's putting 110% of his whole heart into it. He a little stupid, but he trying his heart out.
Have you ever wished that you could just, use the force and just reach the remote that you left over on the kitchen counter? Silver's your guy. Silver's got it for you.
Yeah.
What if you wanted a can of soda but it was all the way over there?
Exactly.
And
He's
it's like
got
2
you.
inches away from you.
He has your back. He's completely got you. He is using his psychokinesis to actually clean around the house. He's organizing things. He's got the vacuum on the ceiling. Boom.
Homeboy is absolutely putting his PS5 in the living room, and he is absolutely the best person to play fighting games with. Absolutely, hands down. That motherfucker is the best person you can play games with.
He is not going to
in my
get.
opinion.
He is of a slightly above average skill level. He's pretty solid at what he's playing, and he knows how to lose.
He knows how to accept a loss and just have fun about it. So yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Mephiles is a terrorist. No need to go over that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Who else is left on here? Shara. I would say she's pretty solid. She can grant wishes, but also she seems to be the kind of genie that would judge some of your wishes. She can judge you a little bit, but also it's like she'll do it anyway. It's like, all right, fine. I don't know why.
What about some of those Sonic 06 characters down there?
Some of these are NPCs. We have we have a bunch of literal gods of destruction, and the Duke
What
Go
about
on.
that princess chick? I don't know anything about her.
Princess Elise.
Elise, yeah.
Well,
She
she's.
doesn't
Well,
do anything.
I mean, she what does she do? She's a princess, and that's about it. Genuinely, that's nothing else to say about her.
Let me put it like this: she is a princess. She has people do things for her. She does not do anything because she doesn't know how to do anything.
Yeah.
The Duke of Soliana blew himself up and his lab of colleagues, and then he sealed this fire god of time and chaos into his daughter.
I mean, that's
Fair enough.
I'm gonna say
pretty not gonna-
accidental terrorist.
Okay.
Same goes for Merlina, but she was pretty cool about it. She was nice. Yeah. Razor Jin,
Merlina-
also terrorist.
Merlina got over her terror.
She got over her terrorism.
Elise would struggle with adjusting to being a roommate. Yeah, I mean she'd be so used to being pampered.
Yeah.
I feel like Scrapnik Mecha would be pretty solid as long as you aren't Sonic, which thankfully I'm not. So
Yeah, you know.
we got some unleashed characters, and honestly, these are a bunch of NPCs. I can't
The
say I
Seven
know them.
Deadly Six. Wait, the Seven Deadly Six. Though.
They would all be awful.
I mean, yeah, they would all be awful, but it'd be fun to discuss them in their own little way.
All right. So
Zamam is a terrorist to my fridge.
true.
Not to mention, if you don't feed him, he's probably gonna just destroy your entire house.
Bro, he's just gonna eat you. He already talked. He already humored the idea of eating Sonic. So yeah.
Yeah, he's totally into eating.
Zaz, I think, would threaten to kill you just because.
Yeah, that's just not
Yeah.
cool. That's not cool, bro.
I would
Oh,
say,
no.
I would consider Zaz a terrorist because he's fucking nuts.
Let's see here.
Zeke, I feel like would be, he'd be like on a similar level to tells you what to do, but in the case of being like the disapproving grandfather kind of way.
Oh no, well-meaning but bad, I guess. He's that grandfather you don't invite to Thanksgiving.
Xena kind of is like I'm on the same. I would say is Xena. I think of Rouge when I think of Xena, but like 30% worse.
Xena is knowingly a bitch, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like with Rouge, it's like she's trying to be helpful, but she's also trying to get something out of it. With Xena, it's like
No,
yeah.
there is no.
Rouge is a bitch, but she at least, will. She's a bitch, but she'll at least help somewhere. Xena's a bitch and won't do shit for you.
You are having a lot of fun with that sound effect, or you guys rather.
She's like a Latina high school version of Rouge. Okay, crazy.
The high schooler part makes it even worse, and not for that reason, just because
The time.
that's the kind of personality she have.
Let's see here.
Ooh, wait. What about Tangle, Whisper, Surge, and Barry?
Oh, well, lucky that they appear in Force's Speed Battle. Otherwise, they wouldn't be on this list. Okay.
Barry would be an amazing roommate because he's just a guy.
Yeah, he'd be an amazing roommate. He'd fuck up sometimes, but I mean, he try his heart out. So yeah, absolutely.
He's not as bad as some people.
He is literally the most default roommate you could ever have. He is the guy that gets a job, is pretty fun to hang out with, and he does his stuff. That is it. He is the default roommate. So that's what makes him that's what makes him the best.
Barry is default me A personality, the character.
Yeah.
Barry is really chill. He's cool. He's got a great vibe. Barry already. Another thing that I remember in Murder Sonic the Hedgehog, he loves the microwave. So imagine what happens when you introduce him to the air fryer.
Exactly.
You're gonna blow his mind.
Like, yo, hold on, Barry. Don't put the chicken nuggets in the microwave. Watch this shit. Yo.
What the fuck? Constantly checking the trash.
Let's see here. So Tangle, Whisper. I think Tangle is very rambunctious. She's very well-meaning, but also she'd be kind of
bad. Yeah.
bit of a klutz. Whisper. I'm gonna say.
I think amazing personally.
I think she's really good at helping around the house, but she's also extremely introverted. You really, really have to sort of break her out of that shell, and I think she'll be rough for like the first few months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
I think chill and amazing roommates should be saved for characters who, some might be harder to click with, but when you click, you really click.
Yeah, it's like
Whisper is cut. I think Whisper we can keep out of specifically because of how kick her.
You cut out.
oh. What did you say, Eric?
I was just saying that it's really hard to kick Whisper's like introversion out.
Right.
I mean,
Keeps her.
I mean, what separates? Okay, yes, Whisper is extremely introverted. Bark is also extremely introverted. Why does that knock her down a peg? And why does Bark get to be one step above?
Bark just doesn't talk.
Bart, yeah, he genuinely just does not talk. Bart,
He's mute.
Bart, yeah, I mean, genuinely, Bark might as well be mute, but he is genuinely, and not to mention Amy says in the comic he just hangs out with bad people, so he's a chill dude. It's just he is unfortunately susceptible to, I guess, a bad influence with the people he's around.
Yeah.
So I think genuinely, if we were roommates, Bark would just not be an issue, because like he knows he knows he's got a place, and it's like, all right, cool.
Fair enough.
Just be wary if he invites anybody over.
He's got questionable friends.
He's got questionable
some
friends.
questionable friends.
That's probably what keeps him from being amazing roommate is his questionable friends.
Yeah.
But that's not on him. That's just on the people that he.
Well, he's still choosing to invite them over, hypothetically.
Surge is absolutely a health risk. Just no questions asked.
Yeah.
I think she would there's a real risk of her
She'll
killing
also-
you.
She also will rack up your power like a fuck ton.
No, I mean,
She'll
well, I think she'd be kind of reckless of her electric powers. She could probably cause a blackout.
I mean, she'll definitely antagonize you too. Like, hey, Serge, you didn't clean your dishes, so do it, you pussy. And it's like, all right, I don't have time for this. Whatever. It's like, yeah. You want into the kitchen. Yeah, you do my shit for me. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Conductor's wife. I think we could put her in amazing.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
The conductor himself. I'm gonna say he helps around
really
the.
like that train.
I'm gonna say he helps around the house because but also he's an outside worker. He's married to his job.
Yeah. So.
Well, actually,
you may,
wait, no.
Yeah.
At the end of Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, he retired.
Right.
But we're not focusing on continuity here.
I just mean like I just imagine he's the kind of guy who's just really committed to his job. He has a lot of fun. He's really into it. But he's like, oh, sorry, buddy. I'm kind of out of town for the next couple of days. But rent's paid. It's all that. Don't worry about me.
If anything, he may as well not even be living there. To be honest with you.
Yeah, he lives on the train.
Yeah, he lives on. Yeah, exactly. He lives. Actually, yeah, he probably just lives on the train. So, okay, hypothetically, if he still was your roommate, even if he basically lives on the train, I think he'd probably just PayPal you the rent. Honestly.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's not even about paying his rent. It's more so it's just about supporting you.
You received 800 rings from Mr. Conductor. Here's the rent payment for this month.
Here you go.
And it's just like, here's the rent payment for this month, 12,000 mobiums. And it's like, you don't even live here anymore. It's like, I'm just helping you out. And it's like, oh well, thanks.
I mean, you hold my stuff.
She is.
I'm occupying a room, so it's cool. It's chill.
Wait, your wife is here. I gotta go.
Well,
Barry, you're banging my wife.
my God.
Barry, you are fucking my wife.
Barry, enough banging my wife. My turn.
I think the Dampa has a real chance of getting you killed.
Yeah, because he's got to force you to compete in a racing event. Or, I don't know, probably turn your apartment into a crossworld.
Oh my
The conductor would... The conductor would tell you stories about the people he's met on the train. Ooh, absolutely. If you manage to get him on a vacation day, dude, yeah, dog. I can totally...
Wait, actually...
Go on.
Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt, Moon, but
No, you're okay,
that also just made me realize. He's a train conductor.
Yeah, he could probably get you places.
3 trips.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I can imagine Christmas with that guy and his wife would be so fucking good, dude. I can totally imagine a vacation where you're just absolutely just like you're baking cookies, hot chocolate, the works, and you're just chilling around. You're just probably chilling around a campfire, probably, and he's telling you stories about all the crazy shit he's done in his life. And every story, you're just locked in. You're just locked in these stories because it's like some of the coolest shit ever, and you're absolutely eating s'mores too.
Yeah.
I think I'd put him up a chill roommate for that alone.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Like that just sounds great.
All right, he's pretty solid for that. He's real.
He'd be so fun to get drunk with. I don't think he'd get drunk, but yeah.
Infinite. he is not a good roommate. Him and his edgelord bullshit. Not even trying to kill you. He's just a dick.
Yeah.
I could see him helping out a little bit.
No.
No, and wait, and Infinite's got the Phantom Ruby. He will gaslight you into believing the house is taken care of.
Ooh, that's true, actually.
Infinite's that one gif of Mr. Peabody.
Imagine if you.
Don't worry. Sorry. Go ahead, Moon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine if you try to you're like, hey, Infinite, can you help me lift the fridge? And he's like struggling, and it's like, what are you, weak? Come on, man. He's like, I'm not weak. And he just throws a tantrum.
Cause the Phantom Ruby illusion to have like 5 fridges drop on you.
Exactly. What were you gonna say before, though?
I was gonna make like a bit when we were talking about how you gaslight into believing the apartment's cleaned. See, look, I did the dishes. Infinite, turn off the Phantom Ruby. What do you
Son
mean?
of a bitch.
The apartment. I didn't paint the walls red.
True. True. Infinite, the house is a lot more red than usual. What did you do? Turn it off.
My $4,000 Sonic the Hedgehog figure is not red. I did not buy a Knuckles figure.
I did not buy a Red Hot Sonic figure.
Exactly.
He bought a figure of the wait a minute. He bought a figure of the YouTuber?
Never mind, that makes sense.
He bought wait, Eric, he bought a figure of the YouTuber?
Yes.
Red Hot Sonic.
He bought a
Yeah.
fucking U2's.
God.
He bought the official early access Red Hot Sonic first floor figure statue.
Yo, you know what we should do?
What's up?
We should do a tier list of which character would be most likely to buy a fucking Funko Pop.
Oh God. Infinite, why
I'm
is my
sorry,
dog red?
Moon. Moon, I'm sorry, but Amy would be pretty high on that list.
I know. She'd find them cute. She'd absolutely own the fucking Sonic Funko Pop. Absolutely.
She owned all of Sonic.
Infinite, why is my dog red? What did you do? This dog is red because it wants to fucking kill you.
So I had to look this up so I can get their names right. We have La, I know is the this is the ghost from Sonic Unleashed, but if we have La, then we're gonna have to deal with Sue and Sue is the big guy.
What are simps?
Sue, what?
Sue and Ugg are simps.
Yeah, they are simps, but La enjoys when people are scared and are terrified. That's just how she is, because she's just a ghost. She's just built like that. So I think she would be like well-meaning but bad, and then Sue and are just they deserve to get evicted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, also, what do we think about Chip?
I think Chip will be chill.
I think Chip would be chill. He's a little bit aloof, but he's a nice guy. And I mean, from Sonic Unleashed, I haven't completed it, but from what I've seen from Sonic Unleashed, he is a good person to have a conversation with, and much like the people on S rank, he would absolutely do his best to cheer you up and make you feel better, and probably have some really great advice for you.
Chip is dog tier. You could keep him on a leash and feed him ice cream. I would go on.
We can't be doing pet tier.
I think Chip is pretty chill. However, okay, as a person, he's awesome. He is a nice, really cool person. I don't know how likely he is to actually help around the house necessarily, because he's such a little guy. And I don't think Chip would cook. He is a complete foodie, but he does not know how to cook.
He'd probably be a little bit annoying on that regard, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
I hope you have a sweet tooth, because he's always getting.
Oh yeah, he loves sweets.
Shit.
If you come with him, if he goes with you to the supermarket, you're absolutely gonna put his ass on like the where you put the toddler when you're pushing the cart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna absolutely put him there, and he's like, oh, can we please get the cookies and cream ice cream, please?
Oh.
Hey, chocolate chip ice cream, chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. It's got my name on it. Chip. What do we do? What do we say about this? What do we do?
Hey, you can't go to work. You forgot to turn my room's light off.
So I think Chip is pretty chill as a person, but he's not that great. But he's all right. He's chill.
Hey Chip, what do you do when Hey Chip, what do you do when I'm at work? Wait for you to get home.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Let's see here. I don't think we have anybody else of note within the main Sonic series.
That isn't like a different form.
That isn't like a complete one-time incidental or whatever. I don't know. There's Orbot in Sonic Unleashed before he became Orbot, but that's about it.
Oh yeah, Ergo.
Yeah. Okay, how do we feel about Werehog? Fine. Let's hear about him.
He's a night owl.
He's probably howling all night and shit.
He's got that dog. He's got that musky ass dog smell to him too.
He actually has that that dog in him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Redo. Since you mentioned Egg Pawn, just because he was already he's in Crossworlds now, he's an individual of sorts. Honestly, I think he's pretty chill.
I mean, if you've got an egg pawn living with you, it's very likely he's serving you specifically, despite the fact it's called an egg pawn. So, I mean, yeah, he'd be chill considering he's working for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Flapper up here too, just because I like him. He is so chill. Look at him. Look at his glasses.
That could, I mean, honestly, all the Badnik robots could probably fall under that line of logic, to be honest.
I know, but I just like him in particular. Look at those goggles, bro.
He's so swanky.
Yeah.
He has a good mood.
Live with someone with that much drip.
He is bringing a good mood to any function.
It would be, I mean, hey, he'd probably be outside constantly, but like, imagine you're coming home and you're like, oh, I'm lost, I can't find my, just look up in the sky. He'll probably be up there spinning.
Oh, right. Also, the egg pawn and Flapper are not powered by animals, so no moral dilemma.
No more dilemma.
Yeah.
You just straight up got an AI assistant.
Exactly. Probably doesn't have to charge. He's probably efficient enough. So yeah, he's chill. I think we pretty much have everybody. Oh, go on.
I was gonna say he could also drive me to work.
True.
Oh yeah, he could.
But yeah, I think we got pretty much everybody of note here.
What about that robot on the top left?
Top left.
I mean, top right, I mean.
Egg Robo?
Oh, that would probably fall under the egg pawn logic. Never mind.
No, he's got a gun, though. He's got a gun, and he has a gun, and he has powered several Eggman machines.
True.
So I'm gonna say he should be a terrorist. Sonic Man. Okay, Sonic Man is gonna be really cool, really chill. if you're a Sonic nerd, it's rap. It's a rap.
No. Wait, hold on. Someone earlier in chat asked who would have the Funko Pop wall. He would. Sonic Man would have every single Sonic Funko Pop known to existence.
Sonic specifically Sonic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He would have one of those rooms that you always see on Facebook or Reddit that are just like obliterated with Sonic merch. Every piece of merch known to mankind.
I think he'll be chill enough to actually let you like put those around the house too.
Exactly.
At least the cool ones. He's got some really cool posters.
Sonic Man comes to me as a really, really, really chill and cool guy, and I absolutely think he comes to me as the kind of guy where it's like, yo, bro, this function, this like con is happening next week. You want to go? There's some really cool Sonic merch there that I'm gonna cop.
Yo,
and you're like, yeah, fuck it, man, let's go. He's a total bro.
He's probably got a YouTube side hustle.
Exactly.
You know what? Honestly, I think I'm gonna put him up on S tier.
Yeah,
he is really cool. He's cool. He's chill. He's got everything set. He's got like a whole bunch of cool stuff around the house, and he's got like he definitely works. He works if he is going to be affording all this shit.
For all that.
If he's paying for all that, he has to have a pretty solid job. He might be a YouTuber or a TikToker or a streamer on the side, but he is a really cool dude. Absolutely.
Dude, Crossworlds dropped. We gotta play it.
Exactly.
Oh, he'd absolutely be like unironically. He would absolutely have his PS5 PC, probably a PC. He'd probably absolutely have his PC hooked up to the fucking living room TV, and you guys would just be playing
Yo,
all night, dude.
Yeah.
yo, hell yeah. He's got a PC in the living room. He can hook it up to the TV if he so wants. Yo, and he's
Not to
probably got a Steam
mention,
Deck too.
not to mention the Sonic movies. He's gonna be the motherfucker screaming in the theater, dude. He's gonna be the one that's like, "That was the best movie of my fucking life."
Right. You know what? Every Sonic media just has him coming out of the theater, basically like how everybody was affected by Superman.
Sonic Man would be annoying about Sonic 06, and this is his only flaw.
Oh my! He was gaslit by Project 06.
Yeah.
He played 06 and he grew up playing it, but he played Project 06 and he's gaslit as a result of it. But at the same time, it's like, you know, if you just tell like, bro, come on, you know the original game sucks. Like, yeah, but come on, I'm not talking about that one.
Yeah, exactly. See, you can't even really hold that against him because
Like-
he'd probably know that it sucks.
He's not like completely gaslit, but he is definitely going to still put 06 up top on his tier list, just counting it as Project 06.
To be Sonic Man means to acknowledge Sonic's flaws because that's what makes him a true hero, and I think Sonic Man would know that. So he would know that Sonic 06 probably fucking sucks ass, but he'd absolutely be like, "Yo, but like this fan thing, come on, man, this fan thing is really cool." And it's like, yeah, okay, but like hand on shoulder, you know Sonic 06 is bad, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know, but like,
It had
Come
so
on, man.
much potential, man.
it had so much potential, man, but that's not the point. This fan mod made it good.
Okay,
Sonic-
gets you to bed.
Sonic Man and If go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
That's foul, but true.
Crazy how the most exciting person we got was Sonic Man here.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'd love to live with him. He's awesome.
He'd absolutely be your best friend, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's literally me.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He'd absolutely have a car that has like he'd absolutely have one of those. You ever like go outside and you see like a car that has like a really big livery on it? He'd absolutely have a Sonic livery.
Oh yeah.
He's got like one of those cars that are just like covered in deep-
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. These he'd absolutely drive one of these. He'd absolutely be bullying with one of these. He'd pick you up, take you to work. It doesn't matter, bro. He wouldn't let you drive it though. I don't think he'd let you drive it though.
No, no,
I
no,
don't know
no,
if he'd
no.
let you drive it.
Nah. Absolutely not. He's cool as fuck.
You're not
Hell
allowed
yeah.
to drive the Sonic Man-mobile.
Yeah.
There are just some things that are so expensive. He's like, look, man, I love you, but like, no.
Exactly.
Like,
Ugh.
you know, I'd die for you, but I'm not dying on this hill.
Exactly.
Listen, man, I know. Listen, I would die for you. However, the car would die with me. Just saying.
Exactly.
Just saying.
And it's like he's so passionate about Sonic that you can't even really hold that against him. It's like you just really, really love this thing in the world, and you know what? That unrivaling love you have brings such a good energy to this household that I really can't hold that against you.
He's just the best kind of nerd. So absolutely. S
Yeah,
tier.
exactly.
Alrighty. Honestly, I think we're pretty much good here. I don't think we have
I think
anybody else of
we're-
note to worry about.
What about the pink and green girl just below?
Um,
those two?
Lumina, my bad. I think it's Lumina and Void, or they become one entity. Basically, what they really are, they're representatives of dreams of stuff. I think. Let me get her name proper. 1 second.
I'm pretty sure the green one is named Void.
No, I know that. It's just I don't know the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Her name is Lumina, and then this is Void. Then we got Void, and then they both become Illumina.
Yeah.
I believe Illumina
Mup-
is the summation of the two of them.
Yeah.
Mup Caliburn is a fucking sword. And I don't think he'd be able to do anything.
All right, Caliburn is well-meaning but bad because he's really annoying and he absolutely is telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else did you mention? Professor Pickle. Professor Pickle. Let me find him. Bro, he's telling me to count Professor Pickle. He helps around the house.
How good?
He's
How
alright.
good are you at making cucumber sandwiches?
Ooh, I don't like cucumber though.
I wish we had Scratch and Grounder on this list. I mean, they'd probably be dog shit roommates, but it'd be fun to rank them regardless.
They would be-
instant eviction.
They would be bad terrorists because they'd get themselves killed with you.
Yeah. You probably go to work and find them strewn across parts on your floor.
Hey, can you do something about this?
We had
a boo-boo.
boo.
Hey there, pal. Could you go grab my bite? I think it went behind the fridge.
Void is a terrorist. Lumina is cool, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know who else can we even mention here.
I don't think we can really rank anybody else because most people are just NPCs, and it's like, oh, well, this is clearly a bad guy, so.
Yeah, but it's all good. We managed to. Go on.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we got everybody. So, Tails.
Wait! Hold on, you got the Devil Chow. You gotta rank the Angel Chow.
Okay.
Right there on the left. There you go.
He helps around the
Now
house.
you're done. Now you're home. Now you're done.
We don't have Cucky on here, Redo.
What about iconic character Cucky?
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Chat is no. Chat is demanding Cucky. Go get a picture of Cucky.
All right, 1 second.
Sonic Cuck.
All right, we're gonna go find Cucky. Why is there just an image of Sonic in the chair?
All right, let's see here. Let me just add him.
I assure you, Sonic CD moments, we will have DDLC stream.
Cucky is
We will get our DDLC stream. Don't worry.
Cucky's a great roommate.
Yep, absolutely top tier roommate.
All right. Well, I think we're done here. We've ranked.
Can we put the King Coco from Frontiers in terrorist?
Oh.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Just for those trials, yeah.
Ooh, you're right. Is he on here? The King Coco? Let me see. 1 second.
Chat doing everything they can to stretch out the stream, bro.
Master King. Okay, hold on.
I think I still remember Eric getting very pissed off about certain trials and Frontiers.
Oh, so
They pissed off everybody, frankly.
It was the second trial that I rage quit on because I'm being genuinely honest here, chat. It actually does take a lot for games to like genuinely piss me off these days. That was like the one instance in recent years where I was genuinely livid.
Which is crazy, dude.
Yeah. All right.
Using the last statue. What about fuck? He's like, I'm a Y statue, but sentient. I hate him so much. Okay.
No, I completely get you. I hate him for those
What about
like.
the end?
That's just a terrorist.
Put him in the terrorist.
We already know that's a terrorist.
Yeah, but imagine
What about the regular Chow? What about the regular Chow? And the bird next to him.
Oh my god.
Those are pets.
They are pets. Yeah.
Damn.
We're
That'd
done.
be like trying to say, yeah, I have a roommate dog.
I think.
Whoa, yeah. What about Super Knuckles?
No.
Yeah, well, maybe I would have, maybe I would have afforded rent if I was Super Knuckles.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Okay. I say. Where would you put Mario?
Mario.
Oh, I wish this was the tier list that had the Sonic for Hire versions of the characters.
We need a part 2. We need a part 2 with Archie characters. Yo, that'd be cool.
Ken Penders is terrorist.
Ugh, we should actually just grab a render.
Oh my god.
Put him in terrorist. No way. No way. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking god. We should absolutely do a part 2 with Archie characters, the 101% actually.
We can absolutely do something like that in the future.
New Game Plus.
No, wait, hear me out. New tier, super terrorist.
No. A part 3 with DDLC characters.
That's so fucking yeah, that, you know
Oh
what? That's
my
your
God.
that's your little sneak meme on Twitter when you post it. People are just gonna be like, "Oh, this is a pretty good list. I could see why Tickles is that Ken Penders?"
People are going to notice Charmy and Sonic there before Penders.
Super terrorist, and it's only Ken Penders. That's yeah, exactly. It's
I'm just gonna put Ken Penders next to the president.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me see here.
Make him. That's so fucking funny, actually.
We're being a little more discreet about it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Ken's anti-AI, so he's not a terrorist. Yeah, but he's a terrorist for for being Ken Penders. So
He destroyed the Archie world, so in a way he's a
yeah,
terrorist.
exactly. Yeah, he destroyed the Archie world.
Alrighty. I
Yes.
think we can be done for real this time. But it's been fun.
Yeah.
We actually had quite a few people in here. It's actually crazy. It's awesome.
We actually had a whole community talking in here. We have 11 people at Ian Flynn. All right, this is the last one we're doing. This is the last one we're gonna do.
We are not
So that's what-
we're not making Ian Flynn a terrorist. He's really cool.
So
Yeah,
this is
no.
what Ian Flynn looks like. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you live and you learn.
He's a chill guy.
Uh,
He's a nice guy, and he
Moon, we
did.
can't-
Go on.
Moon, we can't say live and learn. That's copyrighted.
Oh shit, that's right.
Why did you make an Ian Flynn reference in there?
Dreams of an absolution.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Follow me inside, outside, through the stratosphere.
Oh, I
Live and
thought
you
you were.
learn.
I
It's
thought you.
right.
I thought
It's
you
now
were.
infecting the stream.
He's a chill
where
roommate.
did
He's done absolutely nothing
Okay.
wrong.
Wait, where did you put Ian Flintifer? Oh, you put him right there. Okay.
He's like the storm.
Okay. All right. We're done
he
here.
is,
We're
he
done
is
here.
he's a nice. He's a chill roommate who's done absolutely nothing wrong. All right,
Yeah.
we're done for now. For real, Jesus.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Ian Flynn.
we can't do any more, guys.
But that being said, this was really fun. I'm grateful that you guys all sort of popped up in here. We got
Hell yeah.
we've been hovering between like 10 to 12 people throughout this whole stream.
Yeah,
I think
Which is absolutely insane.
it was.
Yeah.
So you
If we
guys
do
go on.
more often than not, we'll see what happens. But if we do a part 2 with Archie characters, we hope you guys will pop in there because I would love to get a conversation going with this kind of energy going. Because especially with all the energy we had right now, this shit was a ton of fun.
Oh, absolutely. We can definitely. We should definitely. Got to do more silly little tier lists over dumb shit like this sometimes.
Our
Yeah.
tier lists seem to be doing exceedingly well so far. So you know what? Hell yeah.
All right, but you guys all have yourselves a wonderful evening. You guys take care, and yeah, Eric, Moon, you guys can say whatever.
All right. Well, he beat me to that punch. So you know what? I'm just gonna say goodbye. All 10 of you. We'll see you next time. Later.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.
All right, later. Peace.